Hi, I'm Leon from Nationwide Corporate Finance. We are the UK's #1 asset finance funder, and our new business directors have been supplying asset finance to some of the UK's biggest names and many of the FTSE 250 companies for well over 20 years. We're also proud to be one of the largest support of SMEs and business startups. We've helped start up and funded some of the most successful entrepreneurs in the country. And today, I'm going to talk to you about asset finance. So firstly, what type of assets can we finance? The answer to that is pretty much any type of asset. Machineries, vehicles, shop fitting, furniture, cutlery, utensil, tools, software, websites, IT, mobile phones, sites, IP, and even branding. So literally, anything a business needs that we consider an asset, we can either finance or refinance. The amounts we finance start from £10,000 up to £500,000, and once accepted, funds are available within 48 hours. We offer two types of asset finance agreements, and remember, these are not loans. We do not offer loans or consumer agreements. We only offer asset finance to business customers for business purposes. So these are asset hire agreements and asset refinance agreements, also known as sale and leaseback. Anything your business need, apart from stock, we can finance on an asset finance agreement. We'll pay the supplier for the purchase of the goods and hire the goods to you for monthly rental plus VAT over a period from 1 to 5 years. This allows you to keep your cash reserves in the business and keep bank funding and overdrafts unaffected and get the assets you need now. Why wait? Asset refinance. Asset refinance is also known as sale and leaseback. Instead of us buying the goods from a supplier, we buy goods that you already own and we pay you an agreed amount for them and hire them back to you, giving your business a cash injection and not leaving important funds tied up in your depreciating business equipment. You are able to use these funds for any business need, including expansion, cash flow, paying bills, staffing, anything. You will have a VAT liability on the money you receive from us, and you will claim the VAT back on the monthly rentals you pay. Security. The assets we finance are primary security. In addition, we also always take personal guarantees from you and any guarantors and legal charges on property to support the liabilities of the finance agreement, and we require guarantors to take independent legal advice prior to signing from an SRA registered solicitor. Charges and payments. On asset finance agreements, primary rentals are the monthly payments you pay each month, followed by secondary term and end of lease options. An admin fee is charged at the start of the agreement, which is normally the equivalent to one monthly payment. We charge a services and risk fee with your monthly payment for maintaining your agreement, collecting direct debits, producing VAT invoices, copying documents, covering the risk if the goods are second-hand or not covered by dealer warranties. These charges are shown on the front page of your agreement, your quote, offer letter, and key features documents that the account manager emails and posts to you prior to proceeding. Arrears fees. If you have a direct debit that is dishonoured, putting your agreement into arrears, you will be charged a fee of £95. Guarantors. When someone agrees to act as a secured guarantor for your company, they commit to covering the repayments and liabilities if your company fails to honour its obligation to the funder. Sometimes acting as a guarantor is a way for parents or grandparents to help their children start a business or buy an existing business. Tips for getting a secured guarantor. Be open about the circumstances. Honesty is important in financial situations, so it's vital to be open with your guarantor or with the person you're promising to be a guarantor for. All possible outcomes should be considered. Use a solicitor. A guarantor is a big commitment, and money matters can be complicated. We always recommend that you take independent legal advice. At Nationwide Corporate Finance, we're excited and are fully supportive of your funding project, and we'll do our best to help you and approve your funding needs very quickly. However, with all this excitement, please do not feel pressured into entering an agreement too quickly. Take your time and proceed when you are ready, especially as you and your friends or relatives will be asked to sign as guarantors and secure the finance against their personal properties. So they will ultimately be liable, and those properties may have to be repossessed and sold if your business fails. Copies of all the documents that are required to be signed are emailed and posted to you and your guarantors for consideration before proceeding. They are also available via a URL linked to our website. Terminating your agreement early. If you want to terminate your agreement early, the easiest way to work out what you'll pay back is to add up all your future payments due and include any secondary period and end of lease option payable under this agreement had it not been terminated early. We also apply a 2% discount against the outstanding future rentals. Good luck with your business, and I hope this guide to our asset finance has been useful.